Alright, what's up guys, Anwar here. What you're watching is some Call of Duty World War II Infected gameplay. These were my first 3 games. You might not see all 3 because I don't know how long I'm going to talk for. But these, first games on Infected. Really fun, I missed it. What game had Infected? Was it Ghosts? I forget, but Infected, really fun game. Fun game mode. I'm not too good at it, but I definitely always have fun playing it, so it was fun playing in World War II as well, because I don't know, I'm really liking this game. So, story time. Yesterday I went to my friend Sam's house and chilled at his place. He has a really nice house, and it was a fun time. I was with Luca as well, so we just hung out, watched some Office, talked, jumped on the trampoline, and just chilled, just had some good times. I finally got to play Nintendo Switch. Thanks, Sam, for letting me play that for a bit, because that was a really cool experience. I really want a Switch now, more than I wanted one before. Anyway, then Luca and I go back to my place for a sleepover, and I worked this morning. This was last night that he came over, and watched John Wick, and then went to bed, hit the hay. I worked 10 to 4 today. I thought I worked 10 to 6. That was a nice surprise. I'll get more to that. And so Luca, he gets picked up by his mom, because I didn't really want to leave early to drop him off, and I guess his mom was coming anyway, so no biggie. So I worked at 10, so I left my house at like 9:40ish, because I live really close to my work, and I just got there like 10 minutes early. As I'm driving, my truck, as you may know, the Ford Ranger, is manual, 5-speed, 2-wheel drive. Anyways, the manual part's sort of important to what I thought was happening. I start driving, go fine. It's like a really short drive. I mean, like maybe max like 8 minutes, 10 minutes if there's like a train or something. So yeah, I start driving, things going fine, and then I'm about halfway there again, super short drive, like no time at all. When I was starting in first gear, I was like, this feels a little sloppy. I'm like, am I giving it too little gas? I'm like, I thought I got pretty proficient at, what's it called? At manual, so I was a little confused there. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just not giving it enough gas, which I thought wasn't really possible, because I was doing it fine. And I'm like, is my transmission just failing? And then I started bumping. I'm like, oh my god, one of my tires flat. But I was like 500 meters from my work, so I figured I'll suck it up, drive on the rim kind of for a bit. And then I get there and I look out, and it's really bad. Here's a photo of it. I think it's up on the screen. It was pretty bad just because I'd driven it on the rim, but even then, I don't know what I hit. Like, there's one pothole that I could have possibly hit, and it's not even that bad because it's like right next to the curb, and I don't take the corner that sharply because I know of the pothole, so I'm assuming that's what I hit, and I don't know. Anyways, so then I worked 10 to 6. I got one break in between, one half-an-hour break, because I thought it was an 8-hour, so I worked 10 to 4 actually, but I thought I worked 10 to 6, and I got my break at like 4, which sucks, because that's like, no, I'm stupid, at like 3:15ish, which sucks, because first I thought I had an 8-hour, so I'm like, really? You're going to let me work an 8-hour and then give me my break like 5 hours in? And then on my break, my mom texts me, she's like, you work till 4, right? And I'm like, no, I work till 6. And she's like, you sure? I'm like, oh, I'll double check. I checked the schedule. Yeah, I work till 4. So that was good, because then I got back and only had to work for like 20 minutes. Then I get out, my mom's there, because we, again, live really close, and she's like, just call AMA, I guess, because I have an AMA membership in case anything like that happened, and I don't have any tools on me except for my jack, and I don't know, I just didn't want to screw anything up, so I figured to play it safe. And then some guy that I'd taken his order from, actually, from my work, I was taking orders, and yeah, that guy was there, and he drove by in this like lowered Volkswagen Golf, blacked out, nice rims, really nicely and tastefully modified car. He's like, yo, do you need any help? And my mom and I were like, we should be okay. We'll just call someone, right? As we were going through, and he's like, I can change a tire in like 5 minutes. We're like, oh. He's like, you have a jack? I'm like, I think so. I check in the back. I'm like, no, I do have a jack. Never knew I had one. It was strapped down behind my back passenger seat, which is pretty normal, but I'm just stupid. Never knew I had one. Because I've never looked back there, because it's behind one of the fold-down side seats. And then we get that, jack it up, takes off the tire, put on my spare, and yeah, drove home. And so, I don't know, it's a really nice thing. Like, I don't know, car enthusiast. I'm not I guess you could call me an enthusiast, but it's not like I modify my car, because again, I'm saving money for my next car to modify. I don't really want to modify my truck too much, because it's super cheap. It's bound to die soon, so, I mean, actually, it still runs great, but it's just, I think I'm going to mod my next car because it'll probably run and last longer, and I'll be okay with putting money into it as opposed to my $500 truck. But I don't know, it's really cool to see the kindness of a stranger and also a car enthusiast. It was nice to see. So yeah, that's it for story time, guys. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I know you didn't get to see all of it, but that's okay. I didn't do anything special anyway. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you next time.